Examine the normal curvature of the cervical, thoracic, and lumbar spinal regions of Andrew, Doug, Liz, and Patricia. Picture the yardstick more forward and intersecting the ear, shoulder, elbow, hip, knee, and ankle. Note any forward head posture, turtlenecking, shoulder slumping, rounded upper back, kyphosis, increased lumbar curvature, lordosis, side-to-side deviation, scoliosis, or sway. The first video will look at Andrew's posture in standing.
And looking at standing posture, there are three normal curves to the spine. You have a cervical curve that goes this way, you have a thoracic curve that goes this way, and then you have a lumbar curve that goes the same as the cervical. And a good way to look at someone's posture is to take 2 or 3 yardsticks and turn them sideways. And you really want a line going through their ear, their shoulder, their elbow, their hip, their knee, and their ankle. So you want to look to see if that lines up for Andrew. And you also...
Which of Andrew's shoulders is higher?
You want to turn and face forward. You also want to look to see if one shoulder is higher than the other. A good way to look at that is to put a yardstick level and see if one shoulder is higher than the other.
When Andrew is facing forward, his right shoulder is higher. The next video will look at Doug's standing posture. Examine the normal curvature of the cervical, thoracic, and lumbar spinal regions of Andrew, Doug, Liz, and Patricia. Picture the yardstick more forward and intersecting the ear, shoulder, elbow, hip, knee, and ankle. Note any forward head posture, turtlenecking, shoulder slumping, rounded upper back, kyphosis, increased lumbar curvature, lordosis, side-to-side deviation, scoliosis, or sway.
All right, and we want to look at their standing posture. A good way to look at that is take 2 or 3 yardsticks, turn them sideways, and you really want them intersecting the ear, the shoulder, the elbow, the hips, the knees, and the ankle. Okay.
The next video is looking at Liz's posture in standing. Examine the curvatures of her spine and look for any abnormalities.
Okay, this is Liz, and we want to look at her posture in standing. And a good way to do that is to take 2 or 3 yardsticks and line them up on the narrow side. And you're wanting a line, a straight line, to go through the ear, the shoulder, the elbow, the hip, the knee, and the ankle. And if you look at Liz, she has excellent posture.
The last video of standing posture will be looking at Patricia.
And this is Patricia, and looking at her standing posture with the yardstick, you want to see if the line intersects her ear, her shoulder, her elbow, her hip, her knees, and her ankles. And she also looks like she has a very good straight posture.
Now, using 2 yardsticks, evaluate 2 other people's spinal alignment and standing. Note any forward head posture or turtlenecking, shoulder slumping, rounded upper back, kyphosis, increased lumbar curvature, lordosis, side-to-side deviation, scoliosis, or swayback.